and you liked that?
Of course I did. Wouldn't you? Next thing I knew, I was interested, just like that. But that's just the way Michael works.
Spontaneous?
Oh yes, Michael is very spontaneous.
I see. Laura, how long was it after you started being Michael's assistant that, well, you guys started seeing each other socially?
A couple of months, I guess. You see, Michael was very careful. Didn't want no office gossip.
I see. Laura, how long was it after that Miss Sanders found out about you and Michael?
Miss Sanders? You mean Michael's wife?
Yes, Michael's wife.
She ruined everything.
Oh, how so?
She just did. Poor Michael, all he wanted was a divorce.
So he could marry you?
Of course he could marry me. He wanted to marry me. He was going to sell the house and buy another one in River Oak, but Caroline, his wife, she was going to take everything.
She didn't have to take anything, Laura. She had everything.
Don't you see? The money, the business, even the house, it all came back to her family.
This was her business, her home, her husband. Don't you think she was entitled to anything?
No. Her family was loaded. She didn't need anything. Michael told me everything.
Don't you ever think that Michael was just feeding you a good old line of fashion garbage?
Don't you dare say that or I'll walk out of here right this minute. What do you know? You weren't there.
Did he really tell you everything?
You think I'd lie about this? I ain't no liar.
What did you do, Laura?
You know. You know all about all the court and stuff and everything.
Well, tell me again so I can get it all straight.
I called up Bobby G. He had a buddy, Odell, who'd do anything for an amount of money.
He killed Caroline?
Yeah, it was easy. The alarm system in their house was broken. He came by the office and I gave him a key.
I think the prosecution pointed that out.
Oh yeah, that was real dumb, wasn't it? But it didn't want him having to break in and that crazy lady calling the cops.
I guess not. It didn't take long for the police to round up everybody, did it?
Nope. Had me before I left the office.
And?
And what?
And now you're here.
Yeah, I know. But
Laura, do you know about his life? Do you know what's happened to him?
I read the papers.
I know you do, but do you really understand?
I'm sorry, ma'am, but how do you know about understand? I understand that Michael lives in an exclusive neighborhood. I understand that he sold everything to get what he wanted. I understand that it'll be a long time before I get out of here.